So I just came out of a 10-day silent Vipassana retreat. Vipassana is a form of meditation which is taught by S.N. Goenka, and it follows the principles that were shared by Buddha, Gautama the Buddha. And it was a really wonderful experience. I was being called to just stay silent and experience a deeper aspect of myself for the last month, and this retreat turned out to be a perfect opportunity to do that. As it began, the first 2 days, to be honest, my mind was everywhere. I had thoughts of all kinds moving around non-stop. While the instruction was to stay with my breath and respiration, my mind was jumping a lot. By the third day, I felt like my mind got tired of its own monkeying and slowed down and became quiet. But there was a new scream that emerged from within, and this was the scream of my legs. It is 12 straight hours of sitting every single day, and my knees and my legs were killing me by the third day. So there was no room for the monkeying of the mind, and there was just excruciating pain of the legs that took over. So the third day and the fourth day was essentially just managing physical pain. And this is where the teaching of the Buddha and his insight really comes in. He believes that everything in life is impermanent, and by that logic, so was the pain in my legs. But to me, it seemed very permanent. it was it was there just throughout, and I just couldn't help but feel it. And as I began to experience the pain and not, make my pain my suffering, I realized that they were just sensations on the leg that would come in and in some time go, and again come in and again go. And all I had to do was disconnect the body and the mind. The pain was in the body, but the suffering was in the mind. And as soon as this disconnect happened, I realized that there was no suffering left anymore. I could enjoy the pain, I could sit with it, I could observe it. And like this, I could observe all of the suffering that I had also created in my own mind. By the sixth day, I would say, there was this beautiful feeling of sensation that was passing all over the body, and I could observe the different sensations coming up at different parts and really enjoy it. By the seventh and the eighth day, it became truly a beautiful experience, and I really began to go deeper within myself, begin to feel the sensations in my body and feel the depth of each of these feelings that I was feeling. By the 10th day, as silence ends, I had become so blissful and so beautiful from inside and out, and there was such an outpouring of love and compassion and joy that came out of me that I did not want to come out of silence or come out of even the sitting posture, which seemed to be so excruciating in the beginning. So this is how I've learned the practice, but I suppose from here till the next few months is a journey to really see how effective the practice is in terms of how well I'm able to practice it and also imbibe it in my life. Thank you for listening, and this was my sharing for the Vipassana program. In a few months, maybe I'll check in and share how the practice is coming along and if there have been any changes that have happened in my body and mind. Thank you.